All right. I'm being goofy right now. Okay. Because honestly, this is supposed to set up for 72 hours. So I shouldn't even have this on my face right now at all. Um, I've been playing around trying to be a little creative, and I made me a couple of masks. So anyway, I just wanted to see what it looked like on. All right. Sorry about that. So here's the reason why I came on live tonight. I had an idea that popped into my head, and hi Daphne, um, hi Natalie, good to see both of you. So I thought it would be kind of cute because here's the deal. I'm now up to 160 subscribers. It looks like. Don't know if all of them stay, some go, some come and go. They off and on. It's just kind of how it works on YouTube. And so here's what I got in mind. I was thinking, I look at Jillian Michaels and different ones like that, and they all have nicknames for their fans. And I thought it would be really cute to come up with a nickname for my fans, and just for fun. And so when Jillian Michaels calls her fans babes, but she's like always saying, "Where's my babes at?" type of thing. Um, Thanks, Stephanie. I love yours too, girl. Um, so here's my three ideas, and here's the one I picked. I want to tell you all three of my ideas that came to my mind today. I had the name Fighters, I had the name Warriors, and I had the name Tigers picked out. I like tigers. Okay, why do I like tigers? One, I like big cats, and two, when they go and they're natural hunters, right? And they go after the prey, they don't give up. They keep trying, they keep trying, they keep trying. They don't give up, and finally get their meal for them and their pride and their family, right? So that's why I thought about tigers. But then you think about fighters. I thought fighters would be a good name too, and a good nickname for my fans. And I'm like, I like fighters because when you fight, you're a fighter. You work really hard and you don't give up, right? But then here's the thing that I thought was even better, was warriors. And the reason I'm picking warriors is for several reasons. First of all, I want to show you this. When I was working at Von Mar, I was a department manager of lingerie, and I did bra fittings a lot. But I also did breast cancer fundraisers twice a year. I've done one in the spring and one in the fall. So I don't know if you can see this, but anyways, what it actually says on it is Warriors in Pink. Warriors in Pink. So think about it. Why is that such a good fitting title? Because when you're a warrior, you fight. You don't give up. You fight till your last breath. There's a lot of people who have won the battle of beating breast cancer, but then you also have the ones who didn't beat the battle on breast cancer, and they lost their fight. They died, but what did they do? They were warriors. They fought until their last breath. They did not give up, and so that's why they came up with the slogan "Warriors in Pink." So Susan G. Komen rep, when I found out I was the one hosting the fundraisers, and so she gave me this scarf, and I still wear it with pride now and then, knowing that I helped with those fundraisers. And so, yes, exactly. I love this. So I decided to pick warriors. And why warriors? Because when you are a warrior and you go to war, I think about even in Bible times, they had to condition themselves, they had to prepare their weapons, they had to train, they had to do all that. Even though the Israelites always, their number one was him up there, right? That's the whole reason why they would always win their fights, because they listened to him and did exactly as they were told, which he was their commander in chief, basically. And when a warrior is training, he trains for endurance. He trains to be able to be tough and to handle a lot of weight, handle weapons well. He needs to train to be able to, and handle pain as well, because when you're in a fight, you're going to get in some pain, right? And so I picked warriors because there's been such a struggle this year for all of us. And it's been a really, really hard year. And I started this, everything was smooth, and then all of this stuff started happening, and we've all been fighting some kind of battle. I don't care what it is, struggle with anxiety, with depression, with, because of everything that's going on. So many of us have lost ones that we cared about and that we loved this year. I know I lost my share. I know we all have ones that we really, care deeply about, and they're no longer with us. And so I got to thinking, what is my vein? From the get go, when I started this, I always say at the end, I always say, keep moving, keep eating healthy, and do not give up. I always stress, do not give up. We all have our times where we have our setbacks and things throw us off our A game, right? So what do? You falling off the horse. What do? You jump back on and you keep going. And so that's what a warrior does. A warrior does not give up. A warrior fights, and he fights and she fights until the very last breath. In a fight, or in whatever situation, like ones that battle breast cancer or things like that. So I am calling you Dixie's Warriors. All my fans are going to be called Dixie's Warriors. I decided that that would be a fitting name because I feel all of you are warriors. You're all fighters. I've taught you from day one, when I do these workouts, I tell you just to give me your very best. If you can't go as deep as I can, you can't go as fast as I can. As long as you are trying, as long as you're hanging in there, as long as you're sticking out that workout, you're going to see results, and you're going to become healthier. You're going to see a better, healthier you. And so I feel like, because it's how I've trained you guys, is not to give up and to always fight. And in fighting life, we have to fight for our spirituality. We have to fight for, our families. We have to, fight for all of these things. And you have to fight for your health. You have to keep trying. You have to not give up. And the more that you work, harder you work at these workouts, the better your results will be. The stronger you will become, the easier each move will become for you. So I decided that Dixie's Warriors was perfect for my channel and perfect to go with my motto, because I always stress not to give up on yourselves, that you're worth it. You can hang in there. And so that's basically why I came on tonight. Was because I was thinking about it, and I really wanted to come up with a nickname. So from now on, if you ever hear me say Dixie's Warriors, or where's my warriors at the beginning of workouts, the end of workouts, or in the middle of a workout, now you know why I'm saying that, because I'm considering all of you my warriors. You're my fighters, because you are striving to become a better you. And to get that better, you have to fight through that workout sometimes. Sometimes they're hard for you. Sometimes they're hard for me when I'm practicing them to get them ready for you. I'm like, oh, this one's getting me. This is really going to get them. I mean, so it's just how it is. You don't get the results without the pain. You don't get the results without trying and pushing through. Sometimes you get in those moves and you're like, oh man, this really burned. I can feel my thighs burning. I don't know if I can do any more of these reps. But you keep going, and that's what it's all about. So, yes, I know, Daphne, and I see you guys, and I'm glad to have you guys, all of you guys. And I want to tell you, thank you so much, everybody who's been supporting me. And I'm getting ready to go on my 1-year anniversary, believe it or not, for my first workout. So I hope you're looking forward to it. And if you have time, you're able to join me. We're going to do a 20-minute workout together, and it's going to be on December 10th. So on December 10th, write this on your calendar, 9 a.m., we're going to do a 20-minute workout. And immediately following, we're going to do a question and answer. And if it works out right, I'm hoping it does. I have 2 girls that has been working out with me from day one. And so they stuck with me this whole entire time. And I'm going to throw a curveball at these 2 girls, because one of them's listening, so now she knows. the curveball is going to be kind of fun for all of you. So it's not just asking me questions. I want you to ask both of them girls questions. I'll make sure you know what their names are. So if you write out a question on the chat for me, then you'll put that it's for me. If it's for Natalie or if it's for Desi, then you will put that it's for Natalie or Desi. And I got one question I'm going to ask them, but I'm not going to ask you, remember, to be patient with them. They're not in the room with me. So you will have to watch for their answers to come up on the chat. So you ask the question and say, Natalie, I'd like to know this, or Desi, I'd like to know that. Because they've been with me from day one with this journey, with working out and starting, my channel. And I think it would be kind of cool for you guys to be able to ask them about it and what they think and things like that. Hey, now, I've seen that. Natalie? But I think it would be really cool because, I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better. But I think it would be really cool if you also was able to get to know someone who's been working out with me from day one. Natalie has now dropped how many pant sizes? Are you up to 4 now? Or is it 5? She's dropped like 4 to 5 pant sizes since she started with me. And she's still going. And what I love, 3.5. Okay, thank you. She's almost at 4. I knew it was like getting close to 5, getting close to the 4 or 5 mark. But what I love about her is I noticed that she's good at modifying and improvising during the workouts. I finally did one live with them, and if she has a move that's too hard for her, she keeps moving. She doesn't stop. She dances. She goes into a lunge as far as she can go. She does the moves the best that she can, and she stays with me. She does not give up. And see, that's the thing that's what a real fighter does. That's what a real warrior does. You don't give up, no matter, how tough things get, because you are going to go until you win that fight. You're going to go until you get that result. That's what a warrior does. So anyway, just remember, anniversary workout, December 10th on a Thursday. I think it's next week. And we're going to have a 20-minute workout. I'm making it a very light and easy and fun workout. I told the girls they're not allowed to know what it is. So they're not very happy with me. But I think it'd be fun to surprise everybody with what my idea is. And I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be a very fun workout. And then at the end, freshen up my coffee and I'll sit down and I will allow you guys to ask me whatever you would like to ask me to get to know me a little bit better. Okay, so, and that's the other thing. And another thing that I decided to do, because people seem like they like the Q&As a lot. So I decided every time I hit another 100 milestone, because I would think it would be neat to see if I can get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm just going to try for fun. So right now I'm at 160. When I hit 200, I will schedule another Q&A. I'll make sure that I come on here and I do a live vlog to let you guys know what date and time that I've picked. And I will also have it on my Dixie Cuddles page and my Dixie Cuddles Encourage and Motivate group that I have on my Facebook, so that all of you know and are aware, and I don't miss letting anybody know what the date is. So like when I hit 200, I'm going to schedule another Q&A. When I hit 300, I'm going to schedule another Q&A. And 400, another Q&A. Because I think it's good, because there's going to be people that hasn't seen my past Q&As, that hasn't heard some of my story about what got me started. What kind of dieting did I do to lose my weight? How did I do it? There's things that people probably would like to know that don't know me that well yet. They haven't been part of those blogs. They haven't been part of those Q&As because they're new subscribers. So I'm also going to do Q&As every time I hit another 100 milestone. So I'm going to let you all go, and you guys have a wonderful night. And remember, whatever you do, keep moving, keep eating healthy, and don't give up. And Daphne, I'm glad you joined me tonight. Natalie, it's good to see you too, girls. And I will tell you, to all my Dixie Cuddles warriors out there, Have a fabulous night or a wonderful day, depending on where you are in the world. Because I now have subscribers that are on the other side of the world. They are probably just starting their mornings out on their Tuesday morning out, and we're all getting ready to go to bed on this side of the world. So whether it's day or night, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I love all of my supporters and all of my warriors. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, Daphne, absolutely. Okay, Daphne, if you haven't checked her out, check her page out. She's been doing where she's doing little walking clips. It's really cool. And I've been trying to follow her, and I'm so proud of her. She's doing so good. She's done on rainy days when she was tired, she didn't feel like doing it. So check her page out, okay? I mean, her channel. Okay, I want to say page because I'm thinking Facebook. This is YouTube. So check Daphne's YouTube page out. It's called Daphne with an I. And I love her. I've known her for quite a while. And she's an awesome, awesome lady. And that is her slogan. I love it. Her slogan is fast or slow, just go. And I love her slogan. Have a great night.